Uncovering Your Heritage, we will be looking at the ancestors of Luke Williams, who came to America from Ireland. We will be following his maternal grandfather's lineage. Let's get right into it. Luke's third great-grandfather was named Patrick Pallas. He was born on the 17th of June in Westport, Mayo, Ireland. His parents were Thomas Pallas and Catherine McNally. He worked as day laborer all his life, making very little money. When he was 20 years old, he married Mary A. Flynn and had 13 children with her. When he was 61, he moved to America, but 6 years later he returned to Ireland, leaving his family in America. He lived to be 86 years old, which was 30 years more than the average life expectancy at that time. One of Patrick Pallas's kids was named Thomas Pallas. He was Luke's second great-grandfather. He was born on the 21st of December, 1868 in Westport, Mayo, Ireland. He immigrated with his family to the U.S. when he was 17 years old to through Ellis Island and settled in Boston, Massachusetts. He became an official U.S. citizen in 1898, and shortly after becoming a citizen he married Catherine Shine, who also immigrated from Ireland. Together they had 6 children: Thomas, James, Brant, James, Patrick, and Bernard. He worked a low-end job as a janitor throughout his life. Thomas Pallas's youngest child and Luke's great-grandfather was named James Edward Pallas. James grew up in a small apartment on 18 Wood Street in Boston. He got married in 1935 to Lillian Elizabeth McLaren, and they had one son together who they named James. James Edward, like most of the men in his family, he worked a low-paying job as a laborer for the government. He was the first man in his family to own a house in the USA. He lived to be 77 years old, which was very old for his time. Thomas Pallas's wife Lillian McLaren was born on November 14, 1898. She was the daughter of Patrick and Martha McLaren. She immigrated from Ireland fleeing the Civil War there in 1926 and arrived on the 29th of August in Boston, Massachusetts on the ship the Caledonian. She had one son named James, who was born in 1938. She became an official citizen of the United States in 1941. She was a housewife all of her life until she died in 1969. Luke's grandfather was James Anthony Pallas. He was born the 24th of May, 1938 in Boston, Massachusetts, to his parents James and Lillian. He married Joanne Loretta Amendola in 1951. Together James and Joanne had 5 kids: Jeff, Jay, John, Justin, and Jessica. He started a successful printing business and was the first man in his family who didn't work as a laborer. Unfortunately, he died of a heart attack in 1992 at the age of 54.